NFC East teams set to collide. On the visiting sideline, Bills and their head coach. These guys still perfect, a third of the way through this season at 6-0. And across the way, we get a glance at their head coach. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being with us. I'm Kate Scott, along with Brock Heward. Kicker Cameron Dicker looks all set down there. And we're underway in Chicago. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. I'll throw it. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First tone of the game for James Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Third and long for him here. Oh, he got free. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. The Bills with a punt team out there. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this 2nd-year passer.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him to deliver.
And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
They're going to throw out of the gun. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
At the 31-yard line.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Takes the 2nd down snap. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Getting the ball early, put a fear of God into this defense.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, visitors nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Johnson now on the return. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. This makes it up to the 25. The Buffalo offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lofts it deep right side. Big gain downfield. And he gets this down near the 30.
Up, we got the plyometric. Ran up by the luxuriness up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette, the LA yelling.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Dumped off to his running back. And they bring him down. It looks like he got it to the 27. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that ball you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Quick throw is caught. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Driving forward with Scatterboo. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bills trim the lead to 1. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The home teams are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, He's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Working on first down. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled for a short gain. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. He's going to throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Working now from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He's dropping back to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's brought down after a short gain. So 4th down on heads. Braden Mann for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another one for Cook. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set. So we're through 1/4 of this AFC East contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Achane gets this on the draw. And he come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Return before he stopped. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They've got first down from the 31. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Catch made. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Buffalo.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Completed onto the left on that quick throw. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
To the air on 3rd and long. Gets him on the in route. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Setting up to throw. It's his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Complete over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chicago getting set to take the field down. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
It's a gain of 8.
They're going play action. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. This winning streak has been impressive for them. 6 games now, and they lead so far here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
First and 10.
Go play action on first down. That one's complete over the middle. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
A loss of 1. It's now
They'll throw, third and long. And the floater falls to the deck. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up fourth down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Punt team on the field. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing third and long. Throw here, third down. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, get a little push, and now you get a third down conversion via penalty.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So we've reached that 2-minute warning. 2nd down now, they need 7. Back to throw. Brought in. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. Third and a lone yard coming up.
3rd and 1.
Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And with exactly 1 minute left to go, they've got some time, but they've got to work fairly quick. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Gets it to him on the screen. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Pass play coming here. He's running for it. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. Their offense headed out now. Not much time left before the half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. To throw here on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Dropping back to throw. Taking a chance at the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys take a 4-point lead.
Our home team 14. Visitors 10.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Finds him over the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
That's good for a Bills 1st down.
So a one position. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The home teams are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. And they really lean on that passing. Snap, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. begins with a run by Achane. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
Finds his back. Achane. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. Dive play straight ahead. He's going to have them up to that 23. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
And a Bills first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Here's the backup. First throw. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Looking from the gun. It's Allen.
33-yard.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Bills first down. A gain of 7.
Now Allen off the play action. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40 with 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. But he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Completed over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
The Bills set to take over offensively. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. is out wide, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's incomplete on 2nd down. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 6 yards.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
To the air again, Allen. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
James Cook. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing here, Allen. Has it down close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal, they need 3 yards here.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Allen setting up to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
There's just certain times you get a feel, right, Kate? Do this long enough, kind of get a sense and just know these two teams are going to be fighting and clawing for that lead. And that sack, well, for me now, you can't afford to go for it. We'll put some points on the board and salvage what was a promising drive.
Aubrey puts it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
And the 1st down.
A throw here on 1st. He's got it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
At the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know, so often, Kate, we talk about the little guys, right? Get them in space. But how about the big guys? When you can out-muscle them and get them the ball quick like that, they can put some yards together and move those chains.
Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Spins out of one side. It's this to Waddle over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
At the 33-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work.
Oh, the football's loose. And this is scooped up by the Bills. 40. Into the red zone. And Buffalo will take this one back for the touchdown. The Bills take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he won it.
They'll try it on the ground. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that two-point conversion.
14.
Really seemed like they were trying to get as much momentum as possible out of that series of events, didn't it? Big play like a fumble return, Brock. They wanted to add another big moment with that two-point try.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all, even if they did fail. Kind of like a big play we see all the time, right? The offense will get right back to the line. Don't let that defense breathe. I don't mind it, even if the execution wasn't there.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Achane up the middle. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating a run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. They just get to celebrate. Extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Out there, and they're going to try for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pressure's there. He goes down. The sack denies them the two-point conversion. Oh, this is so tough, Brock. You understand what he was trying to do, make something happen, ended up outside the pocket, but even some added creativity can't yield 2 points here.
When you get down here on these two-point conversions, the real estate just gets gobbled up in a hurry. Not only for the QB, but the receivers as well. Only so much time to try to make something work before that defender said, "Not in my house."
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. To go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Finds the in route complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. The catch, and he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
First and 10 at the 46.
On 1st down, Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Going for his back, but it's incomplete. So that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Looking right, and he finds it. Oh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. The home team sent a running back, De'Von Achane, getting back to work. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Now come out throwing. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
And incomplete. brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Second down carry for Achane. Nothing doing on the draw block. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. And there is room for improvement from that previous drive. Stalled out, necessitated a call to that punt team.
Yeah, and in these situations, love reminding the offense that first down. Just move the chains the first time to get yourself into rhythm, because you don't want to see that punter anytime soon.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Cook trying this one up the gut. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Bills.
Again, it's Cook. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25.
Now Allen going to the air. Brought in right side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
17-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's stepping up and takes off. Oh no, the ball is loose. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Here's Allen. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll send him up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point
In the air here. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Down behind the
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Here he goes, third and long. Here's a screen for Achane. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Punting unit out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Starts his return from the 23. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Hits his running back. And on first down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Cut for big yards on the right side. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down. And up to Cook here out of his own lead. He dodged the tackle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Allen looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. About set. This is 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Scatterboo here on the toss. Fights his way through a tackle. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And the defense all over this run. Maybe got a yard there as he tried to bounce that one outside.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
It's Scatterboo on 3rd. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Our home team, 20.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds his back. Achane. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Down back at the 15-yard line.
Second down pass play coming. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
Throwing now. Hits him on the out route. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
A gain of 9. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Incomplete.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Bills take a knee, and they'll let the seconds tick away in this win. Lining up to take a knee on second down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.